the winningest player of all time against a rookie ACL pro. And so, at face value, yes. Is this the first ever appearance on a broadcast court by Biller? Yes. But he has been playing for a long time, almost as long as Matt Guy has. So he is not a stranger to the game, or even really a stranger to Guy in general. He was talking to us, told us a few stories about how way back in the day in Ohio, he used to go head-to-head with Matt Guy and Brett Guy when Brett Guy was just 11 years old way back then. I mean, so there's a little bit of familiarity between these two that I think will give Biller at least a little bit of comfort.
Double four-bagger to start here in round one. Yeah, it's funny how he tells that story because, he talks about playing against Matt Guy and Brett Guy and taking them down. And then at the end of the story, he's like, yeah, but, Brett was 11. So that's a little while ago. Great. It is a funny story, though. There's Matt Guy, for those of you who don't know, on the left. And I got to tell you, Trey, it really, I don't mean to sound sappy and emotional here, but it really hit me for some reason just this weekend. I've only been doing this with you for, a year and a half to 2 years now? And I remember last year when you and I were traveling around, and, I'm getting a chance to meet a lot of the players, and a lot of times the conversation would come up, who's the greatest of all time? Who's the Tom Brady of this sport? And Matt wasn't in this league last year. And they all would say to me, wait till you see Matt Guy. Wait till you see Matt Guy play someday. And they would talk and tell stories about how great this Matt Guy was. But we never saw him last year.
Right.
And what a pleasure it's been for him to come over to this league, play at this level, where we get a chance to see him all the time and finally be able to, a chance to see the greatest of all time play. It's really been special this season.
Yes, and he's at the double side, he's been as advertised, right?
Yeah.
They were the team of the year, the number one team in the world. Matt Guy and Jamie Graham, they teamed up. They formed this super team in the offseason, and they were the super team that, everybody kind of expected them to be. It took them a little while to get there, but they got there. And it was just impressive. What we just didn't see from Matt at times this year was the dominance that he's had at times at the singles level. Now, he's got a chance here to really get back to it, and right now he's only missed one bag. And Kevin Biller, right there, 11 out of 12 bags from both players, and Kevin Biller going to steal a single point. So, we're seeing the potential that Matt Guy can be here. He's just got to see if he can finish it out.
Quickly on to round number 4 of 10. There you see just the 1 point so far in this one. Well, it's obvious, as you mentioned, Trey. Kevin not intimidated at all. Very familiar with the man to his right. Growing up in the Cincinnati area. Boy, Matt Guy's a great story. We all know what a great cornhole player he is. Got a lot of public attention just a couple weeks ago in Rock Hill, South Carolina during the World Championships. As everyone was talking about maybe cornhole becoming an Olympic sport, and a lot of great stories on Matt Guy. One of the best is the fact that he drove a bread truck, for so many years. And it just happened while he was on his route, happened to see an advertisement for a cornhole tournament and decided, I'll give it a shot. And look what's happened.
Imagine if he never sees that advertisement.
Double four-bagger, so both players still going head-to-head, and still 1-0 Biller on to round number 5.
Round number 5, and it's 1-0. Right now, each player has made 15 out of their first 16 bags.
Great shot there of Matt Guy as he spins it in. Guy now out of Alexandria, Kentucky. Of course, his son, Brett Guy, outstanding pro here in this league. Boy, another one, Trey. No, that one just spins around the backside. So another four-bagger for Kevin Biller, now 3-0. On to round number 6.
Matt Guy has made, what is that, missed 3 bags out of his first 20? He's 17 out of 20 and losing 3-0. Kevin Biller locked in. 19 of his first 20 bags in.
First one in for Guy. Kevin Biller again there on the right. Went to college at University of Cincinnati. And as so many players, played another sport in high school, actually a varsity golfer.
Another four-bagger by Kevin Biller.
And this one just to try and keep it 3-0, and he does. Double four-bagger by Biller and Guy. Your Mike's Hard Lemonade. Not just a four-bagger, it's a double four-bagger.
It's a pretty hard double four-bagger.
Yep, it's good stuff.
I mean, 23 out of 24 bags in the hole for Kevin Biller.
Starts with one in here, just not letting up. Round number 7 of 10. I love how you talk about it, though, Trey. I mean, obviously, you played the sport for a long time. And I love how you talk about this. There's so much pressure in the beginning and a lot of pressure at the end.
Right. The middle part of the game, it can get a little comfortable, which is fine. But we're going to see pressure start to stack up here. But right now, Kevin Biller. Another 2 points, 5-0.
27 out of 28 of his bags have been in the hole. And a 5-0 lead, round number 8. I mean, how many bags has Matt missed? 3? 4?
4. He's 24 of 28 and losing 5-0.
Unreal. The first one in again for the rookie Biller. And that one misses to the left. Another opportunity here for Kevin Biller.
Oh.
Maybe that's a miss, but I mean, it's tough to say at the moment.
How slick are those bags? Guess we'll find out.
They're a little bit slower, and see, I knew that one would be more apt to fall. It is a slicker bag, but
a chance to grab this one and just able to touch it enough to get it to go in. And 2 more points on the four-bagger to make it 7-0.
Kevin Biller has made 31 out of 32 bags in the hole. But now, you talked about pressure, and you brought it up. Now it's about finishing. And that is interesting.
Well, can Matt capitalize? My guess is yes. Oh, misses to the right. And Biller goes right through it.
He's going up on the airmail. He feels like he needs to drag. Or maybe get an and one of the two. He's going up again. And he hits 2 airmails, but nothing falls.
So it's going to stay 7-0 on the wash as we go into the final round.
And all Kevin Biller has to do is put 2 bags in the hole.
.34 of 36 in.
There's
to
one. One more in the hole, and Kevin Biller will go to the finals.
That guy helps him out, but Biller just jumps on it and puts the hammer down with that second one in.
What a performance against the winningest player of all time on your debut on a broadcast. Kevin Biller makes a name for himself on the national level. In for a four-bagger and count 38 out of 40 bags in the game went in the hole.
Biggest win of his career, without a doubt. He grew up watching Matt Guy play, emulated his game, and now he beats him here on national TV.
Wow, I am speechless. What a game, Kevin Biller.
Matt Guy, so good. I mean, Matt missed, what, maybe 6 bags the entire match, but Biller nearly perfect. And he's into the finals here in Des Moines.